I just don't know what half of them mean, and I feel like that just means that I'm not on his intellectual level, and I'm sorry for that, Noah. I know you really just want to like enlighten me and everything, but I just don't get it. Hello my beautiful homo sapiens, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I'm going to do something that's very unoriginal. I'm doing the typical thing you do when you put things on the internet, and I'm gonna jump on a bandwagon. Woo! A couple weeks ago I saw that Kelsey Kreppel put a video up where she was turning Noah Centineo tweets into motivational posters, and then I watched that video, thought it was funny, moved on with my life. Then a couple of days ago I saw another YouTuber, I think her name was Madison Bush, put up a video where she turned his tweets into t-shirts, and that's when I got the brilliant idea to jump on the bandwagon. And you might be wondering what I'm going to be doing, even though you're probably not because you already read the title. But today I'm going to be turning Noah Centineo's tweets into a motivational TED Talk. So yes, super excited for that. If you don't know who Noah is, what? He did some stuff, now half of the world is obsessed with him. Then his Twitter was found, and like, I think he just wants to bless the world, really. I think that's what he wants to do. Bless his soul, because he is doing it one tweet at a time. Today we're going to be going over Noah's centimeters, centenary, centennials, I ran out of jokes. Noah Centineo's tweets. And boy, they're a doozy. So strap in, kids. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, my name is Chia. I make videos here on the internet, obviously, and it would make me so happy if you'd subscribe and also hit the bell. Okay, with that being said, let's get on with it. Here in my hand, I have tweets. I printed them out, and literally, I went through his whole Twitter, all like 5,000 plus tweets, and screenshotted anything that I thought was interesting, and then I printed it out, and then I went through that, and I made a little speech, and I have it on my laptop here, and we're gonna be reciting it. But before we recite it, I thought that we would go through Twitter. There are some tweets I think deserve honorable mention. So let's read. She's younger than I, but older than most our age. Cool. I fucking love it when an elderly Uber driver turns up the music and on the radio. It's such a glimpse into their personality. I love it. So like, wait, is it like the fact that they turned up the radio, or like the music on it? Because it's like, if you said like, oh, I love listening to like music from other people, I love like looking at the personality, that's one thing. But you love the specific act of turning up the radio? What does that show? That they're adventurous and willing to take risks? Love you? I am you. I feel like that's the really iconic one that everybody just like is like, Noah, what? ¿Qué pasa? What's going on? This one was really confusing to me. I just yelled at myself for 3 minutes in the car because I was 15 minutes late to a meeting that I had at 10 a.m. When I got there, I realized the meeting is actually on Wednesday. If it had stopped there, fine, whatever. But then he continued and said, God, I love oatmeal on rainy days. Yeah, no, still can't find it. So there's one tweet that just says mood, and well, I mean, it uses the little emoji with like the head blowing up, but instead of doing what a normal person would do and just using the actual emoji in the sentence itself, he elevated the tweet by just using a picture of it, an image, which really took the tweet to the next level in my opinion. This one made no sense to me. Sometimes life slaps you in the face with something so bittersweet that all you can do is turn up the music and sway. Like, sway to what? The impact of the slap? Was it that hard? Are you about to pass out, bud? Do you need a seat? Full body, mind-numbing, organic conversation. I thought he said orgasmic conversations, and I was like, fam, like I can't relate. Just spent the last hour and a half living vicariously through my Instagram fan accounts. So when I read this the first time, I thought I said half hour, but hour and a half is even worse. Like, how are you living vicariously through a fan account that documents literally your life? I can't help but feel like Noah Centineo's Twitter is just one big subtweet. Like, I feel like he's just talking to somebody, and it's like, what if he like secretly he's a spy and we're all giving him crap for his weird tweets, but like they all have meaning. Like, slow the fuck down. Who is he talking to? Because On a rescue mission, can't talk about it. Just know I'm on it. Can you imagine him on the rescue mission and then taking the time to pause and tweet about it? Like, if that's not the most millennial thing I've ever heard, I don't know, like, what is. I think I just cracked the code. I think Noah is a spy, and he uses Twitter as his means for communication. Because if he does it that way, no one is going to be like, oh, obviously Noah Centineo is a spy, unless you're me and you're elevated like me, duh. He's talking to somebody. He's telling them that his love to them was a cry for help, but he realized that he shouldn't be in love with them because they're co-workers, and that's awkward. And he's telling them we were blind, probably because they missed a very important clue. I mean, Noah, tough luck, but like, I'm figuring it out. I'm onto your trail. He's telling them curiosity killed the moment, probably because his partner just had to know what was under that rug, didn't she? And then she ruined it. Or he. It's 2019. We aren't judging based off gender. Wow, Noah, you might have thought that you were... You might have thought that you were fooling us, but I'm onto you. I got you. I'm gonna be watching you very closely. Honestly, Noah's just our neighborhood poet, so kudos to him. Now I'm about to read the beautiful speech that I wrote. TED, if you're looking for speakers, I'm your girl. Stop watching this video now if you are from TED and just book me so you can be completely surprised by the masterpiece that this is. It's basically an essay. Like, I double spaced it, Times New Roman, 12 font, like I put it into paragraphs. Girl, it's a whole ass essay. I'm gonna be reading from it because I did not take the time to memorize this. I literally wrote it last night at like, it was so late. My roommate was in her bed and I was like furiously typing away this masterpiece.
Okay, Mr. Essay, I say, prepare to be written! Now let's see how it looks so far. The break time!
Nowadays, the only thing people make eye contact with are the cameras. It isn't just a thoughtless choice. No. Most people are just trying to distract themselves until they die. But the fear to truly connect means that any picture is more valuable than the experience of meeting each other. Humans are becoming ships in the night because we would rather be blind than pave a real path under the fear that if you champion yourself, then others will disown you. But why? Perhaps it's the feeling of current and previous generations alike making unwise choices that make us feel lost. This feeling has become so normal that it's basically a cultural factor. Scroll. Oh, too far. Oh, no. Yep. Okay, there we go. Most people do not understand. Therefore, they do not. Simply because of the fact that they're too busy wondering if they're seen to own up and take responsibility for their actions. But it is absolutely necessary to feed your mind and open your heart. We fall too easy into a rhythm, thinking we have figured out the way of life. But just because we can count to 4 does not mean we understand infinity. Change is necessary. Create rituals, establish ceremonies, and call upon your future. Because like dreams, the future and any certainty that comes with it can change. This change begins with realizing that your parents are not the gods you once thought they were, and they too once had to craft their vision board. They had to learn that compliments are still judgments, and curiosity can wreck entire moments.
Hi. I have been editing this video for far too long, and at this point I question whether or not I should go on. There is only so long that a human can hear the voice for before their brain turns to mush. I am determined to finish this video though, so send max good vibes. If you are still watching, comment good vibes. I need the motivation. And one give me
The growth they achieved is not easy, but it is possible. First, you must realize that everything you do in life is impacted by who you surround yourself with. And some people may think this means changing into someone else completely and forgetting their roots. But just because you change doesn't mean you should forget who you were. You must carry him with you. By doing this, you allow yourself to focus your flashlight of attention onto your real passions. And with this growth comes the realization that when you're in work mode, you may need to be alone. Which means that after one has raged sufficiently, we must ignite our passions. It is important to slow down. In a fast-paced world, you may think that you can't, but it is important to understand that you can. You can't run forever. Learn to fight your demons, despite the madness to that method. It is only then that your mind will be truly strong enough to raise the curtain. I don't know about y'all, but I got tired hearing my own voice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that speech. I hope you're truly motivated to go out and raise the curtain with your mind alone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I will see you guys next week with another video, and I hope y'all have a great day or night. Peace out, shawty. Love ya.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher.